specializing in big weddings for little people.
1 hour till wedding time.
We're all LPs ourselves, so we know that planning a little person's wedding presents more challenges than just finding a dress. Look how long it is, or a tux that fits.
That looks not good.
Everything must be adjusted. These ones are cute.
Oh, wow.
To accommodate our little people clients and their LP guests. This might be too much for her. She's like this big.
Your communication skills are not as great as your decorating skills.
Since I brought my siblings into my company, I've learned that working with family, you have everyone else in the conversation but me. Get in your truck and go. We're done here. Isn't always easy.
Yesterday it was, you guys work for me. Today we're a team.
Don't pull your weight, you're become my employee. We're little people.
Oh, man.
With big personalities.
Please, TJ, please come do your job. Take it down, Kelly.
But in the end, there's nobody I'd rather work with than the people I love. And that's what it's all about. Love.
It is my joy to now pronounce you husband and wife.
Making romantic dreams come true for little weddings. A lot of the weddings I've been doing lately are what I like to call pop-up weddings. They get engaged and then they want to get married within a few months. My name's Kelly. I'm 4'11". My age has a 4 in front of it too, but it's only got a 0 after it. I'm a mom of 3 amazing children, and I'm going through a divorce right now. It's not pretty, but it's life, and facing the challenges now of being a single mom, my business is paramount. It has to succeed, and I feel like women in business, sometimes you have to kind of put some feelings aside. You have to get the job done.
I'm going to start bringing this stuff out.
I was telling her how proud we were of her and her wedding business, how it's growing.
Well, a few years ago, I found my calling. The universe spoke to me, and it said weddings. I actually was afraid to get involved in the business because I felt like my peers wouldn't take me seriously because of my height. You know, it's growing fast.
A lot of hard work.
What people don't realize is that there's over 250 types of dwarfism. As for our type, it's still sort of to be determined. When we were younger, there wasn't genetic blood testing and DNA mapping. So we saw a world-renowned doctor. His analysis was, because of the fact that we have shorter limbs, oversized head, broad foreheads, a lot of the different dwarfism traits, he classified it as either pseudo-hypothyroidism or some type of a hypochondroplasia. Even though we sort of fall, it seems, in between, it is a form of dysplasia. It is a dwarfism.
I'm really happy that you got your brother and sisters involved.
I know I'm a good wedding designer. I'm just not sure how good of a boss I'm going to be.
Well, you should take the
Learning
word
process.
boss out of it.
Okay, how good of... It's... How do you...
Well, I'm telling them we're doing an
It's-
apprentice program right
Yeah, but
now.
it's... Not letting what people say about me get to me made me the tough, bossy girl that you see before you.
Working with family, it isn't easy sometimes, but you just work it out.
Being the oldest sibling, I was always considered bitchy, bossy, whatever. And now that they're working for me, now I really am their boss. You had TJ come work for you. How'd that go?
I learned a lot.
Thanks. You make me feel really good about this decision right now.
I'm here.
Hi, honey.
My name is TJ McInturf. I'm 34 years old, and I am the only brother amongst these 3 women. My sisters. What's up, Mama?
I'm glad you can make it. Want a raspberry?
I don't want a raspberry, but thank you. Ugh. My dad is a lucky man. I'm the 3rd born, but I'm also the most mature. I have a business degree. I own my own home. I'm a father. I'm engaged to be married. And I'm also the tallest. And I don't don't get to say that very often.
How's things going?
Wedding planning. There's a lot of details, and Jamie wants certain things, you know. I think our recent fight is how many groomsmen and bridesmaids.
Does she not know who she's marrying?
My fiancée, Jamie. She makes me a better person every day in every way. I mean, we met at church. We have so much in common because we're both single parents. We're both little people. Just so many things line up. Except for our heights, I'm a little bit taller. Our wedding is coming up. It's approaching quickly. And, I am finding myself in quite the dilemma here.
Have you guys hired the wedding coordinator yet? Have you decided if it's gonna be your sister?
Oh. What do you think? You think I should?
I think you should. I think you should.
My wedding's coming up, and I have a lot of reservations with Kelly being involved on different levels. One, I don't want it to be Kelly's wedding. It's my fiancé's wedding, but also Kelly's in the wedding. I want her to enjoy the day and not be working.
I think you at least owe her a conversation about it.
We'll see. I see that he's burning the burgers outside, so...
Oh, please go help your dad.
Oh, my goodness.
Learning process.
You burning burgers again?
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. There. Thank you.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on? I truly love my brother. I feel like intellectually, he's the one that we're on that same sort of level with. But I think that maybe he didn't like being third in line and wanted to be the firstborn. He's just used to things and the world revolving around him. So coming into my business, it's causing some conflict here.
CJ, you're aware of the meeting tomorrow, right? Now, these are a fun couple. They got a whole different vibe. They want something really out the box. He's a radio host. Average height. She's an LP.
That could work. Trust me. I never even knew your mom was short when I met her.
Yeah, right. Were you guys sitting down when you met?
I met her in a bar, and there was nobody in there, and she was sitting with her girlfriends, and next thing I know, I'm married.
Hi, Dad. I'm Casey. I'm 38 years old. In my eyes, I'm the more calm one. I cannot stand fighting. If my siblings are fighting, I'm just kind of the one that's trying to just make the peace. In line of all my siblings, I'm the second born. However, I'm the shortest one. Being 4'7" can definitely have its challenges. Reaching the shelf in my closet, putting away dishes, reaching high up in my refrigerator. But my secret weapon is my 6-inch heels. I've been wearing them since I was in the womb.
Cheese or no cheese?
Cheese.
Double or single?
Single. Just like me, ready to mingle.
Hey.
I'm looking for love. But it's hard to meet a guy in this town. I don't get men. I always pick the wrong guys. I don't know. Maybe I need to go to some school or something. Hi, Mom. Gigi, good to see you. My name's Kenzie. I'm 30 years old. I have a beautiful 3-year-old daughter named Madeline and a fiance named Derek. Hi, Papa. My parents saved the best for last. I am the baby of the family. Growing up, and even still to this day, I have trouble being heard, and they just kind of shush me along. Are the burgers done yet?
I just can't mute.
What? My role with the business is to help Kelly with the creative, which is not always easy because she is not good at giving directions. Therefore, I have to ask a lot of questions. And of course, nobody ever listens to me. The only thing they ever want to hear from me is, when am I gonna get married? So when are you gonna meet with Kinsey and Derek? Because their wedding needs to... Oh, no. I gotta see how you do his wedding first.
I'm waiting for the invitation, but right now I'm just going to focus on the couples that I have this week. Tomorrow I'm going to have TJ come with me on this consultation because we decided to ordain you. Because I know that this couple doesn't really have anybody, an officiant in mind.
You're gonna have to put a stool behind the podium.
Oh, you're funny.
Because that would suck if he's like, we now pronounce you. And they're like, where's the minister? See? They never listen.
The clients clients I'm working with now, Mia and Craig. I'm excited to meet them because their wedding's coming up in a couple months. I'm eager for this consultation. I can't wait to hear this love story. And Mia is our little person, and she's just cute as a button. It's your wedding day, and all of that is fun, but your guests are important too, right? How many of your guests are LPs?
I have a daughter that's a little person, and my sister as well. I guess that'd be it.
That's it? So there's
Any
no...
guests with any special requirements or anything that we need to like set up certain tables and stuff for, bathrooms?
I'll definitely make sure the bathrooms are, accommodating.
Okay.
How did you guys get engaged?
Got engaged at the bowling alley, actually.
At a bowling alley?
Yes, it's one of our first dates.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Up until that point, she had only bowled 4 times before our first date.
Well, and it must have been a challenge.
Yeah, she didn't like it.
It must have been a challenge. I can completely understand because when I go to the bowling alley, my fingers are wider, fatter than, you know what I mean? And they're short, and the distance is shorter.
If I had actually made her her bowling ball, I had to like get her hand and size it and then figure out where her digits were going to work into the ball.
When he did that for me, I knew that he was a keeper.
Well, that was one idea we had was keep it in the bowling alley theme. We love classic cars, hot rods.
You love that too?
Yes, I do.
I actually have my lucky bowling socks I'm going to wear.
You want to have it in a bowling alley?
I do like the bowling. I don't know, I'm really a laid-back type of person.
I feel like a bowling alley will be a bit too literal.
But that's what they want.
There's one thing that what I do is so easy, so
you
I'm
ask the questions.
training him on what all happens here.
I hate when she cuts my legs out from under me, and I don't have long legs anyway, so I hit the floor fast. Kelly has always been a great decorator. As far as a business owner goes, she's not ever run a business. I have. It's not something you can do on your own. It takes a team. She just needs to let me go to work too.
I'll just sit back and let you conduct it.
I'm just trying to take what you guys have and,
Let's just see what you've learned. Go
game
ahead,
plan
you
what
can
we
conduct it. I need to get my brother a t-shirt with the word entitlement and the definition. I love TJ, but at the same time, I'm not exactly sure why he feels so entitled to have so much responsibility that he doesn't even know what to do with yet. I just wish he would come on with the intent to learn and be manageable.
So the bowling alley, we could show them at least.
Well, yeah, no, we could show you, and I can walk you through, and I can show you why or how I can see it differently and how I don't see it there. I'm excited. Coming up on Little Weddings. You're working for me.
Why would I work for you?
Just get in your truck and go. What? The pictures I gave you with black, red, and white.
Oh my God, we covered it all in red.
Please, TJ, please come do your job. Please help this wedding happen because this couple really wants to get married and have the
You know how
reception they
pathetic
wanted. Please.
You're being pathetic.
What do you want me to say?
You guys are not allowed to talk to each other anymore?
Okay, guys.
This is beautiful. It's open, it's spacious.
It is screaming wedding. Today I'm going to take me and Craig to scout this bowling alley. I'm going to guide and steer them to something that screams wedding and not slushies and hot dogs, $1.89.
So we're at this bowling alley. It's awesome. It's a bowling alley. Let's bowl. And what's even better is seeing Kelly's face. She...
There
This
you
place
go.
screams romance.
It is screaming wedding.
Look at yourself out there, queen pin of the bowling alley.
Well, I like it.
There you go. She likes it. The buffet's on here if you're doing a buffet hot dogs.
See? Buffet hot dogs right here.
My brother doesn't have the background and design that I have. He's just, the customer is right, whatever they want. He doesn't understand. They may think they want that till their guests arrive and it's awkward. I give them what they want, but I have to guide them and help them figure out what that is. Did you want your guests to bowl during the reception?
Yes, definitely.
That's the whole part of the bowling thing.
It's really sweet that Craig has had a ball fitted for Mia so that she can enjoy the sport with him. But most little people They don't have that. I couldn't fulfill that for the guest.
Where would we put the keg?
Did you just...
We should have a keg lane.
Keg lane.
This is two men planning a wedding right now. This is why we don't let them do that.
Kelly and I fundamentally disagree. If that's what they want, give them what they want.
You just gotta do what the couple wants. What the bride wants.
At the end of the day, I'm going to do what makes you happy. Trying to make this look like a wedding and not a birthday party is a challenge. I've got some other ideas and other concepts for venues.
We're gonna leave it up to you.
Mia is so sweet, and I just don't want to let her wants get overshadowed by my brother and Craig bro bonding right now.
We're gonna win.
I cannot let Mia's dream day happen in a bowling alley.
All right, kids. Time for bed. Go upstairs, go brush your teeth, go get ready. I'll meet you up there in a minute.
Bedtime. Give me hugs. Jamie has a son from a previous relationship. I have a daughter from a previous relationship. Give me a kiss. Good night. So coming together, making a blended family is awesome. All right, get down. Get out of here. We're also going to be a blended height family since Addison's on track to be taller than me one day. I'm just excited that in a couple months, we're going to make this family official. I'm off. Play a little basketball.
You gonna call Kelly on your way? You have to call her.
What do you want me to say?
You know what I want you to say. You just tell her we don't want her to do it. It's too hard for her to be a bridesmaid and a decorator. There's just not enough time in that day for her to do both. Man up.
All right. I love you.
Love you too.
I'm going.
Bye.
Working weddings, dealing with Kelly in weddings, my sisters in weddings, my own weddings. Weddings. I need to get away from weddings. And what better place than the basketball court? What's up? When it comes to basketball, I'm the short bush among the tall trees. A lot of little people have orthopedic problems because of their skeletal dysplasia, but I don't. I'm pretty lucky that my only issue is that I have to run twice as far, twice as hard, twice as fast just to keep up with these guys. It's been that way my whole life. That was a pass! I am vertically challenged, so basketball shouldn't be my sport to play, but my buddies all play it, so I gotta adapt and deal with it.
So you ready for this or what? Yeah.
Getting married?
Yeah.
Hey, do your sister have a date? The wedding's about time to ask.
Now you. Somehow, somebody brought up Casey, and it's just, I don't particularly like having my friends and Casey in the same sentence.
Those two can ask my sister at the wedding. The teacher and the successful businessman right here.
If you want to talk to my sister and date her, you better be prepared to be a good man to her and treat her well and, at the same time deal with her because she's a handful,
Think about it. Twins weren't in my family. Think about it.
Jeremy, he just keeps pushing my buttons with Casey, and I know he just got out of a relationship. I know he's not ready to settle down, and it's Casey this week and somebody else next. Trust me.
So let me show you the space.
Since I'm the one that shot down Mia and Craig's idea about a bowling alley, the pressure is now on me to find a better alternative. And I think this auto museum is a perfect choice. Have you done any ceremonies in here before?
We have. We usually look at where you want to have it, and we'll shift the cars around.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I can rearrange your floor plan for you?
We can rearrange
Awesome.
the cars, yes.
That's amazing. Little people problems come into play when you're doing little people weddings. I'm gonna go take a look and see what I can envision here. So I have to make sure that the venue is suitable and see if there's anything that might become an obstacle. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This venue ticks all the boxes. What I'm thinking is create an altar out of gas pumps here, make a long red aisle right here, chair the guests on either side, make it all pretty. I think I'm starting to see it. What do you think?
I think that everything you come up with is always amazing. When I'm with Kelly and I see her creativeness come out and something that I don't have within me, it blows my mind.
This will look like a ceremony. My problem is trying to get the reception to not look like a 50th birthday party. So maybe let's go take a look in there and see what we're working with.
I can't even wrap my brain around how you can picture something so grand in a space that's so empty.
Oh, this is cool. I love brick walls. And they have a bar already that's really cool, nostalgic bar. The ceiling is just a little too industrial, so I'm thinking we'll do like some red and black. We'll drape the whole ceiling. I'm sure I'll find some bowling props. There's going to be plenty of room in here. I bet you I could put a bowling alley, just a little lane, one lane. So then they get their bowling alley, yeah?
That works.
Yeah, they get the bowling alley.
So the real question here is, Kelly.
Yes, yes.
Any single dudes coming?
I don't think this is going to be your kind of crowd, this one, but you can't keep waiting to meet them at weddings.
TJ does have a friend. He works at this bar. His name is Jeremy.
He works in a bar.
It's really, really cute, Kelly.
Okay, well, what else are you trying to do?
I've tried the online thing. I was actually talking with this guy, and all of a sudden it was, so, you want to beep?
I was a pioneer, sort of, in a sense, for the family there. Trust me, I got in a lot of fist fights defending my sister.
People still will say things and make comments, and
I walk into every room like I'm 10 feet tall.
I'm starting to learn that in my older age. I'm just unfortunately getting wrinkles, too. If you are my height and you are dating somebody taller, it is awkward to kiss them. It is awkward to hold their hand. It is awkward walking down the street. People look, people stare, and it's a bit uncomfortable.
You know, I'm facing the single scene myself, going through this divorce. So this is going to be a whole new territory for me, but if I can buy shoes online, I'm sure I can find a man. So I really feel like don't give up on the online thing, because honestly, it's opening you up to a bigger world of people and not such a small town, and I really feel like that might be the best thing.
Kelly doesn't offer dating advice very often to me, but when she does, I do listen.
We're gonna hit this dating thing head on.
All I know is I'm going in head first and deep.
See, this is why you're single. Coming up on Little Weddings.
You've wasted half my day.
You can keep yelling.
I have a wedding, I have a couple and responsibility to.
My brother is frustrating at me. I don't know what else to do right now.
Oh my gosh, it looks like Mom's attic.
So we're 2 weeks out from me and Craig's wedding, and we have the majority of things locked down, venue, rentals, etc., etc.
I'm 5 feet tall here.
So we're headed to a prop house, and I'm going to take some neon props that usually are used in television and movie production, but I'm going to give them a new twist and actually put them in a wedding reception. I like to think outside the box. So working with little people, it's all about keeping proportions in consideration as far as the decor next to them at the altar.
This place is amazing.
But for the reception area, the bigger the better. It's really cool.
Oh, look at these cool jukeboxes.
Oh, there's a bowling pin.
That's too modern. This one that's got the vintage feel to it.
Yeah, that's good.
This is the one.
Guys, just let me know when you're done.
Always hard at work.
Look, this one.
Do they rent it by the
Is
piece
that
here?
bowling?
Because I was thinking this place has everything that we could just get like a membership here.
CJ, you're just talking. I'm not listening.
This is the problem. She should just stick to decorating and let us do the business. My relationship with Kelly has always been different because she's my older sister. and I'm her little brother. So whether or not she'll ever get to the point where she can respect me as a business associate, we're still trying to figure that out. This is it.
That's cool.
This is it.
For the sweetheart table.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's already what I was doing.
Okay, well, we don't know that because you don't tell us anything.
Okay, I know, I'm just saying.
Of course you already thought about it. For this to work as a family business, it can't be her barking orders, no communication skills, and just being rude. That doesn't work for a team.
It's my company. I'm the designer.
What are we doing here then?
You're working for me.
Why would I work for you if this is a family business?
Then you can go. Then you might as well just get in your truck and go.
I might as well. I don't know why you're still staying around for this.
We're done. Then we're done here.
Kelly thinks it's her business, and it's really a family business. When you bring in family, it becomes that, whether you want it to be or not. I am not here to take orders from Kelly. I have my own ideas, I have suggestions, and if she doesn't want to hear them, I don't need to be here.
He's so ungrateful. He just has, so disrespectful. And
You have to understand, he's under a lot of pressure right now, though, with this wedding.
And I'm not with what I've got going on in my life. He's getting married. I'm getting divorced. So if this experience with my brother is any indication of what planning his wedding would be like, I'm going to take a hard pass.
There you are, handsome.
What's up?
Sorry, I was slow.
It's okay.
Slow.
How you doing?
Jeremy, I've known since high school. He's a good friend of mine. Jeremy always seems to be trying to hit on Casey. I don't know if he's serious or not, but either way, I think he's a great guy. I just don't think he's great for my sister. Although he would bring some height to the family.
Well.
Hi. How are you, Sunshine?
Look at who shows up.
How's it going?
Good.
Jeremy, remember my sister,
Yes,
Casey?
of course. Of course, fun time.
I'm so tired of Casey talking about Jeremy, and I'm really tired of Jeremy talking about Casey. So I figure, all right, we'll get them both together, and they can see how they're just not meant for each other.
Cheers.
Just thirsty boy.
You gotta look in the eye.
Eyes. You okay?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna
Is this sushi
Freshen
here?
up.
Is that what this
That's
is?
what I was asking. A little bit of everything, I think.
be good.
So what's new with you? I haven't seen you for a while.
Not much, just working. So I've known Jeremy a little while, and who wouldn't like Jeremy? Look at him.
So are you bringing a date to the wedding or no?
No, my date would be bored. I'm in the wedding.
Gotcha.
As confident as I am self-conscious about my height. I have no idea if Jeremy's open to dating a little person.
You haven't been married?
No.
You don't want to get married?
No, I do. You know.
Let's run away.
Sitting with him, talking with him, he just puts me at ease, though. Plus, he's hot, he's got charisma, he's tall, he's built. Definitely my type. However, in TJ's eyes, he's not good enough for his sister.
Spice it up a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Just go with it. Just go with it.
Come across the table, you know.
Maybe.
I mean, come on, everybody. Dreamy, right?
Whoa. You need to sit over there.
What's wrong with this?
Go sit over there. I'm not being third wheel right now.
All right.
I don't even know what to say to
Don't be
that.
weird.
All right.
Weird.
Sensitive.
I just got daggers.
Seriously. Yeah. Awkward.
What have I done?
I'll be right back.
It has backfired royally.
You're a good brother. You look out for me, but I'm a big girl. And, I'll make decisions for myself. As for the wedding, what's the worst that can happen? We have a good time?
I don't know.
We have to agree to disagree on this.
Coming up on Little Weddings. The ceiling's still totally red. Get in here, TJ.
Not the way you're talking, Kelly.
TJ, you've wasted half my days. The closer we get to me and Craig's wedding, the more likely Kelly is to call me in with an emergency. So I know I have to get everything at home ready to go and make sure I'm ready to just jump out the door when Kelly calls, because there's always something last minute. I'm gonna get your seatbelt off right now, baby. My daughter Madeline's 3 years old. She's too young to do genetic testing to really see if she's gonna be shorter or not. I want her to grow up knowing that she can be a strong, capable woman in the world, no matter how tall she is. Should we get pasta? Some challenges that I face every day, there's frequently times that I can't reach something. And the method to my madness is first, you test the shelf. Always check expiration dates, Madeline. If there's someone nearby, I grab them. Excuse me, can you help me reach and grab this? I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
If that doesn't work, poor Maddie is my clock. Got it? Hello? How are you?
Tired. I just got back from downtown LA, planning all the things we need for this wedding, and I'm just wondering when you're planning on coming over here and helping me put it all together.
I'm at the grocery store with Maddie. Kelly calls me. She says, I need you to come here, start helping me get the last minute details together. And I literally have my hands full.
We could use you coming over tonight if possible.
You're tripping. No. Hey, Madeline, no, we need time out. All right, I gotta go. All right, bye. That's not too big for her.
She's like this big. Despite all the conflicts I've had with TJ or anybody else, we're at the 11th hour. It's the night before. It's time to iron out all the details and get everything prepared, ready for tomorrow for me and Craig's day.
So I need this cut in 13-inch wide strips. Could you cut 1 inch, show me? You can't measure over 13 inches and cut it in a strip? I would like an example. Here's an example. Casey, this would be a strip. That's a 13-inch strip? No, that's not 13 inches, but that would be a strip. I just need the strips to be 13 inches. 13 inches long or 13 inches wide? All right, 13-inch strips. The night before a wedding's always crunch time, and you just have to put your head down, bear into it, and do the work. Oh. If you want me to be honest, Kelly's just never prepared. Kenzie, you're gonna decorate these photos. Wait, are you gonna plot photos right now for like 20 tables? Yeah. You always give me the stuff with the large quantity tedious. I don't get it. It's the last night. Why? Kenzie. Tomorrow's the wedding, Kelly. This is the stuff we could have did last Monday. I need a can-do attitude, please. Can-do night before. Can't-do night before. Hey, Larnie.
Okay, Kenny, we're covering the walls right now.
Larnie is my right hand. She handles my draping. She handles a lot of the on-site installations. And I trust her 150 million %. This color combination, the ceiling draping combination, it's coming out cool. It's not looking like a circus tent or 2 Moulin Rouge.
It's just a red. It's all red.
The ceiling?
Yeah.
The ceiling was supposed to be black, red, and white.
It's all red, Kelly.
What?
It was red. I thought it was all red.
The pictures I gave you was black, red, and white.
Oh my God, we covered it all in red.
The reception was supposed to be draped in red, black, and white. That has to get fixed.
Oh my God.
Mia and Craig's wedding is tomorrow, and the room looks like a Valentine nightmare. I cannot have Craig and Mia walking into a room that is completely red. It doesn't go with the theme. If we pick up the black fabric in the morning, is it possible to fix this tomorrow?
There's no manpower tomorrow, so that's why we're pushing for this to get finished tonight.
There's so much left to do. This has to be fixed. Coming up on Little Weddings.
TJ, just because you're using words from the dictionary doesn't make you right.
There is no way I can have you do my wedding.
Good luck finding somebody else to do it for you. Where's Kinsey and Casey? They here yet?
Hey guys, I'm here.
Sweet.
Late as usual.
So here we are. It's Craig and Mia's wedding day. Oh. I walk in hoping things have been handled, and it's still all red.
The ceiling's still totally red.
Oh my goodness. It is red. It is Dracula's birthday party in here.
Barney, hey, I just got here. I thought maybe we would be part of the way finished with this ceiling fix, no?
I'm going to be there at 11:30.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
There's a lot of things to consider when you've got LPs coming to the wedding. There might be wheelchairs or crutches. Standard height bars are not proportioned correctly for LPs. I need to make sure that there's some sort of a platform for them to be stand up there and be able to order themselves a drink. I need to make sure there's proper stools, and then also to instruct the staff that if there's an LP guest sitting at the table, make sure they don't set things out of their reach, you know, salt, pepper, their water glass, you know, those types of things, just being mindful.
Kids, lift it up and get out of their way, please. There's 5 hours till the wedding starts, and I'm just praying it comes together. Hey, where are we going with this? TJ, what are you doing?
So I'm seriously on the verge of freaking out right now.
Kizzy, I didn't touch it. Get away from the car. It's crazy, Kelly.
Drapery's not finished, and Kinsey's over there worried about her reflection. TJ's Snapchatting or something over there. The countdown's on, and I now know I should have hired professionals.
TJ, where have you been? We are moving heavy furniture and you're not here.
Step right up to MacTurf Bar Central.
I need heavy lifting, TJ. Not heavy leaning, heavy lifting. Please.
Hey, you used the word please. Now you can get a result.
Miss Kelly! Hey!
We're approaching our hard deadline. It's getting close.
How does it look like?
If Elvira and the Munsters had a wedding, we would be on point.
TJ, I need you doing labor, not design.
TJ's not doing what he's supposed to do and taking care of my biggest priority, which is getting these signs up. I wish my little brother would just shut his mouth and get to work.
What do you want to hang? Steal this thing?
You need to go get a ladder again. There's a lot of work to be done over here. We're a team, and we get it done however we get it done.
We're a team! Yesterday was, you guys work for me. You're my employees. I tell you what to do. Today we're a team.
You don't pull your weight, you become my employee. Little people problems. TJ and Kelly are butting heads over this sign. Neither one of them want to get up on the ladder, but it's got to get done.
I don't do this. I don't do hanging metal.
You do when you
No,
you
I
do
don't.
when we
No,
need it
I
done.
don't.
Every event that I do has a main focal point, and these neon signs are 100% it. And I can't understand why my brother won't just help me do what I feel is the most important part of the day so that I can move on and go take care of my bride, go take care of other things. It just tying my hands behind my back and frustrating out of me.
Get in here, TJ.
Not the way you're talking, Kelly.
TJ, this needs to get done. I can't work on the aisle. There's going to be no ceremony.
I'm not a professional rigger.
He's just saying no if you're talking like that. So, TJ, sweetie, will you do it? And TJ, sweetie, my best friend in the whole world, would you please get on a ladder and do your job?
Poor planning. This sign needs specialty rigging people to do this professionally. Doing it our way is unsafe, and it's just not going to work, and I'm not being part of that. She should have thought about this beforehand. You don't even know the strength of the chain.
You're not in a position to do it.
Doing events is not a hobby for me. It's my career, it's my passion. And I hate anything that happens the day of that knocks me in a way that I become a little unprofessional. And yet, here I am in this ridiculous situation with my brother who's refusing to do what he's been asked to do. If he was anybody else on this planet, I would have fired him literally 2 hours ago.
You've wasted half my day. To just get over here and please
The way you talk to people is awesome.
Please, TJ, please come do your job. Please help this wedding happen because this couple really wants to get married and have the
You know how
reception they
pathetic you're
wanted.
being?
Please.
You're being pathetic.
What do you want me to say? I have a wedding, I have a couple
I don't
of
know how to do that.
responsibility to.
You can keep yelling. It doesn't fix it.
Then move on to
to the next one that isn't as heavy.
I don't know how to hang these. I don't hang.
You guys are not allowed to talk to each other anymore. You're going to talk through me. When they're blowing up at me and Craig's wedding, I'm thinking, how dare you? This is somebody's wedding. This is their special day. Take this outside if you're going to fight. How embarrassing. And just bad.
Kelly, I'm going to go talk to Mia then and tell her how to come down the aisle, but I'd like you to be with me when I do that.
She's crying, TJ. She can't.
Well, she's an adult. We have to figure this out, okay?
Just like you were an adult and you could have...
You're right. No, I just didn't respond to her yelling at me.
Yeah, well, you know, look at her now.
Do you want to come talk to Mia? It's coordinating the wedding. We have to make that happen. It's my fault. Move forward.
TJ, I don't want to... Just get away from me, TJ. The star needs to still be hung. We need to put the auto thing up there and plug that in. For lack of a better word, this whole thing sucks. We're about to start the ceremony where I should be in there with my bride. I should be making sure she's ready, making sure bridesmaids are ready, tending to her. And here I am scrambling to get the last minute things done. Nobody can see back
Kelly.
here.
4:30, half hour past. I can't hold the crowd any longer.
Yeah, you can. You can hold them. You held me up all day. You figure it out.
She's being unprofessional. I need your help then. Man, the way Kelly's acting today is just another reason why I would never want her to coordinate my wedding. I mean, weddings are hard enough. There's enough stress, and she's just adding to it. And if the bride walked in right now, game over.
No, stand back, though, and see if it's crooked.
Hanging the neon signs consists of a tall ladder at a very high height, and TJ doesn't want to get up on that ladder. It's very tough for somebody his size. It's scary, and he doesn't want to admit it, and he doesn't want to say it to her. I know one thing, I'm not doing it. Oh my God, where were you 5 hours ago? That's what I said.
Thank you. Although I had my doubts, it's all done. Signs are up, reception set. We're not getting a little bit of a downtime before. It's time to go straight into ceremony. It's time for TJ and I to put aside the conflict we've had today so we can focus on the stars of the day that really exist, which is Mia and Craig, and give them everything they dream. Smile and enjoy it.
Everyone, please stand. Craig, do you take Mia to be your wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse?
I do.
Mia,
Yes.
do you take Craig to be your husband, to love and to cherish until death do you part?
I do.
Mia and Craig, I am pleased to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. After all is said and done, we did deliver on what they wanted. There was hot dogs, there was hot rod cars, and there actually was a little bowling alley. So I give it to her on that, but it definitely could have went a lot smoother.
Okay, I didn't know that was there.
This was amazing.
If you talk to my sister, I hope you let her know that you appreciate the work I did.
That was the thing, was what we wanted wasn't necessarily the best thing. Once we saw this, then we realized what the best thing was. She came through. It was amazing. And all the little details. I had fun at this. Whoa, hey.
We pulled it off, for sure. But this just can't continue. It's not sustainable. We're gonna have to figure some new strategies out moving forward.
Hey, pretty lady. Okay, come on.
All right.
Come on, girl, boss,
Well,
let's
hold
go.
on.
No,
Hang
that's
out with your
okay.
wife.
You listen to your wife. She says go, you go. Look how much better this came out than a bowling alley.
I see the bigger picture, and I don't know if she understands that the issues today are making me very nervous to have her to eat any part of my wedding at all.
You're the only one that lost her cool and went dramatic as well.
Because I'm trying to manage somebody who refused to be managed. I delegated and you refused to do it.
Attitude reflects
I
your
delegated.
leadership,
I would have fired you immediately if you were an employee.
Fireman.
Yes,
This is a team business.
It's all come together so beautifully. Everybody's dancing, having a great time. I look over, and Kelly and DJ are fighting again.
TJ, just because you're using words from the dictionary doesn't make you right, okay?
Right. Just because you're loud and dramatic doesn't make you right. And I love you, but when it comes to my wedding coming up, there is no way I can have you do my wedding.
Good luck finding somebody else to do it for you. Okay.
Cheers to
I
that.
promise you.
Just what I thought. You can't even
Cheers to
cheers.
that.
Breaks my heart a little bit. I would think he'd want his sister to be involved. And I'm really kind of nervous going forward. I need my business to grow, but not at the expense of my relationship with my siblings. I had really great ideals for this, but the reality is that I think I've made a big mistake. On the next Little Weddings.
There's been so much mass confusion. The horns are coming out.
You're right, he's right, you're both wrong.
You work with me, but it is not a family-owned business. I'm the boss, 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 I'm the boss.
Come on, knock that off.
It is my business.
Do whatever you can do, but please
Get over it.
Ladies, you guys gotta help him.
This ain't cool.
1, 2, stop there.
It is my joy to now pronounce you husband and wife.